Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I was getting some minor issues taken care of. Oop. Wrong button. Okay, so obviously this is the central station for Madden 17. I've already updated the rosters and the commentary for this, so it is go time. Ooh, 90 versus 93. Let's do it. Pro level, because I'm not a punk. All play enhanced. Everything's good to go. Alrighty. Super Bowl, baby. Let's do it. Tom Brady, you may be looking for your 5th Super Bowl ring. But as long as I've got a pair of lungs and air in those lungs, you ain't getting on my watch. I gotta say, the soundtrack for this Madden is probably the most peculiar one of them all. You've got a little bit of everything on this. You've got country, you've got pop, you've got modern rap.
The time for talk is over as we are just mere the Falcons going up against the Patriots.
Here we go.
So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas at NRG Stadium in Houston. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. We are honored to be here for the biggest spectacle in sports, the Super Bowl. Are you ready, partner?
I am more than ready, and I love the word you used. Honored, because it is an honor to be here. It's a privilege
Dan
to
Quinn.
be here. My excitement is just about to burst.
Why ain't they got Belichick on this? Come on now.
Sitting with both of these teams and talking in the meetings and media day.
You gotta say, Dan Quinn, for a former coordinator for the Seahawks, he's done an excellent job with the Falcons this year.
And start playing football.
Yeah, they were probably ready a while ago. Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game, and they hope that they'll be talking as the winning team.
And we'll see. You know, both sides come in with a game plan to start. We'll see how the adjustments are made throughout, because there are always adjustments in this game.
I want to see if they come out conservative, trying to minimize errors, or if they have enough confidence to attack early and try and take advantage of the other team's nervousness.
All right, may the best team win. That best team being Atlanta. So I was telling a wrestling fan friend on Facebook the other day, I'm half expecting the Falcons during their pregame hype up to go with that song that AJ Styles comes out to, because he's from Atlanta. They don't want none. They don't want none.
We begin the next half-century of Super Bowls to a strobe of flashes. Super Bowl 51 from Houston is underway. Gets fielded.
Better kneel down.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. So here in a second, we will see New England take their first snaps on offense, and Tom Brady will be.
All right, the legend
Tom Brady will also be playing in his record 7th Super Bowl when he faces the Falcons. Unbelievable.
And still angry about the Super Bowl losses from before. I mean, all the great things about him, all the accomplishments, and he remembers the losses more than anything. And that's what drives him to be so great, because he never wants to have that feeling again. And here he is headed towards another Super Bowl with a chance to get another ring.
He was great against Pittsburgh. 384 in the yards category, 3 touchdowns.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11.
A touch.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And this one complete.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Who left him open?
This one across the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Oh, please.
So many of the Patriots know what the Super Bowl feels like. Martell has been a guy, 8th year, first Super Bowl trip, and after the game, you could tell he was a little elated, doing some dances with the cheerleaders. And
the pom-poms were going everywhere, weren't they?
They were.
But the interesting part was his observation later on social media, where he said, I was out of my mind excited. I looked around at a lot of the guys in the Patriots team.
Oh, man.
Like, we've done this before.
All right, we're getting killed over here.
But think about his impact this year. Supposed a team with Rob Gronkowski became the feature tight end after Gronk's injury. They are so glad that they picked him up.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. To throw is Brady. Into heavy.
Oh, yes. Good job, Beasley.
And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
That was excellent. All right. Let's hit him where it hurts, boys.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. A gain of 3, 2nd down. With the way Matt Ryan was throwing it against the Packers, they didn't really need Devontae Freeman's legs on the ground. 14 carries, 42 yards, 42 through the air as well, receiving them.
And that's the key, the 42 through the air, because it tells you that Devontae Freeman is a multi-dimensional back, and that's exactly what Atlanta needs in their offense. They can spread the field, run it inside with him and Tevin Coleman, or throw it to them as well.
He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and it's 3rd down.
All right, you got a little rushed on that one. It's all right. It's all right.
To say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. On 3rd down, Ryan.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he almost caught that one.
I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He hits his target.
Good job, good job. Yep.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
We're getting at least 3 points on this drive.
Yeah, when he
Spoiler alert.
Not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind, partner, that he's one of the best receivers in the league, if not the best. And the argument's going to be short. It's a small sample. Julio Jones right there at the top because of his ability to do everything. Catch it, run it, his strength running patterns. How about the way he knocks people off of routes and continues them and finishes in the end zone?
He did all of that against Green Bay. A beautiful toe tap in the end zone for 1 touchdown. And then stiff-arming tackles down the sideline. A 73
kind
yards
of
to
survey the landscape here.
The toe tap. That people thought maybe his effectiveness would be limited because of a toe injury. We saw no
just
ill
in case.
against Green Bay in the NFC Championship.
Got my back, Coleman? All right.
Ryan.
Yes, thank you.
And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And Brandon, from our
Muchas
time in
gracias, Sanu.
where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st.
All right, they're expecting pass.
The offense operating inside the 10 at the 8 here. It's 1st and goal.
Or not.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that.
One thing I will give New England credit for is the fact that a lot of their guys are rejects from other teams. Martellus Bennett, rejected from the Cowboys and the Bears. Chris Long, rejected from the Rams. I gotta give them props on that. Good job, Freeman. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You never want to see that in a Super Bowl.
Looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to.
Definitely don't want to see that in a Super Bowl. Hopefully he's okay. Yep, he's fine. Okay, pretty good. Alright. So 3rd and goal, 7 yards out.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
Go.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. That's going to be caught.
No or not.
He lost 2 and it brings up 4th.
Well, I said we'd get at least 3 points out of this.
Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
That's exactly what I'm gonna get.
So a field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons call on Matt Bryant. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
This one's also going to be... Oh, never mind.
And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20.
That probably wasn't the smartest move you've made today, bud.
On offense, defense. And Charles, you and I get a stat pack before every game. At the top of this one for the Patriots, the first note was that they're on their way to their 9th Super Bowl appearance. That is something. Most of any team.
And 8 of those since 2001. Would that be accurate?
That
because
is accurate.
The first one was Super Bowl 20. That didn't go very well against the Bears. But since that time, they've become the predominant team going to Super Bowls.
Oh, yeah. Stuff that run, baby.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Blunt, the lone running back. And he'll get it up the middle.
Oh, sneaky, Brady. Sneaky.
That one good for 10 yards.
Caught me off guard, that's for sure.
In today's NFL,
I thought he was going to throw it for sure.
Situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in 3rd and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in 3rd and manageable. They've got a chance at a first down.
Brady now to throw. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. Stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So the first 2 possessions for this New England Patriots team in Super Bowl, interception, 3 and out.
You're talking about Julian Edelman, aren't you?
Yeah.
What a game he had in the AFC Championship against Pittsburgh.
118 yards and a touchdown. And now
This guy's not a very good punter, so we should probably bum rush him.
with a score as well.
And he's just one of those guys that if he's on the field, you have to respect his talent, but you especially respect his passion.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
Yes, I realize I just fair caught it at the 11-yard line.
And now the Atlanta Falcons getting ready to go. Matt Ryan will be the man under center. What a performance he had. He's had a lot of good performances this season, but against Green Bay, he was electric again, leading the Falcons to the Super Bowl.
He was so good in this game, and I think he's been so good throughout the playoffs, that if you cast your ballot for someone else for MVP beforehand,
go and get it.
You were calling to say, can I get it back? He was that good. 4 touchdown passes. Ran one in, which we've talked about during the season, has been a big addition to his game. Has expanded running and movement in the pocket. He's been sensational, and his team is following him to the Super Bowl.
A first anew, 4 seasons in Cincinnati where he never won a playoff game. Now in Atlanta, off to the Super Bowl.
It's a nice change for him, isn't it? And it's the one that every player is looking for when they change franchises. And for him to do that his first year in Atlanta,
Go, boy, go, boy, go.
brings a lot of life out wide as a receiver. And
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him.
Bye-bye.
Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 81 yards. And the Falcons
The sign just said 82.
And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like
Wow.
how about the leverage up front?
That
Offensive
was an
line,
awesome run.
Leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he
Didn't even bother trying to tackle him as he was doing that. That's funny.
Now Matt Bryant on.
But I will take that and like it. Thank you very much.
He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And a long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
That's right. That's a smart move, Lewis. That's what happened to you last time.
From the 25. The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Robert.
Wow.
to the 22.
Now I know Tom Brady in real life is not going to be playing this badly.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
And let's shift now
His
to
chi is off.
the Patriots defense. And a tough spot here for the defense, kind of already with their
That or
backs
I'm
against
just
the wall.
not to brag, just that good.
Starting in tough field position, one thought in mind. At worst, give up a field goal. That's the goal for them right now. No more than 3 points given up. If that happens, they'll feel really good running to the sidelines.
I would think the defensive coordinator would feel pretty good, too.
Oh, he'd be ecstatic about that. Of course, he'll say, give up none, but 3 is really the realistic goal.
And we'll see if they
Oh, that was close.
Torlolo, the tight end, is intended target, and that'll bring up second down. A glance at the starting unit. Julio Jones, a threat on the outside, of course.
Combines great athleticism, incredible speed, and a whole lot of toughness to be one of the better receivers in the NFL.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Well, we got a running touchdown. Let's get a passing one. Jones, you're up.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. This will be caught at the 2. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. Here's Ryan. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. And you get a look at the defense. It was the top scoring defense in the entire NFL. They look pretty good against Pittsburgh. They'll be playing in another Super Bowl. How do they do it? Because they don't have household names at every position.
And that's a great point and a great question, because when you go out and talk to the average fan,
I'd say Cordy's a household name.
In the New England defense, they're often hard-pressed to do it, but picking up Kyle Van Noy mid-season and turning him into a cover guy and doing a nice job, and he punched one free in the AFC Championship game. And take a look at Alan Branch holding down the middle against
Oh, that was a blown coverage right there.
Names, but they know how to coach them up, and they know how to plug them into the right places.
That's right. If it's a game of chess, the Patriots always move the right pieces.
And on 2nd and goal, they decide to throw it again, and this result is even worse. They take a sack. On 1st down, it was simply an incomplete pass. Not a good first 2 plays, beginning with 1st and goal.
After the sack,
I got something for these guys.
From the 12.
Alright, we got blitz coming on the left side. Come on, Coleman. Cover me on this one.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. He's got time. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Man, we got that close to the end zone, and we're ended up having to kick it.
Because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there, and sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
And Bryant's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it 1st and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit.
Yeah, no kidding.
To settle for a field goal.
New England got us that time. But we got him next time. No worries.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do
it's a positive way of looking at it, I guess.
A 1-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And now it's second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Let's see. Here we go.
Second and 10 now.
One thing we're finding out very quickly about this Atlanta defense, they're very good at man coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Not so much at being disciplined on the run game, though.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On play action, it's Brady.
Oh, you almost had it.
Incomplete.
You almost had it, bud.
Receiver, and it's fourth down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Let's see.
Here's Ryan Allen now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Yeah. I kind of underestimated Mr. Allen, so.
Boy, it's another boomer. Taking it about the 16. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. The D for the Pats, the Patriots heading back onto the field now. And they did well down near the goal line last time, forcing him to settle for a short field goal.
And in today's day and age, settling for a field goal of that distance is amazing. You can get 3 points now, where it's going to give you only 1 point for the extra point, which will be a little bit longer. But they have to feel fantastic about only giving up 3 in that situation. It could have been so much worse.
Yeah, could have. Now can they carry that over? The drive will start with a carry by the
you're supposed to run the other way.
Lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Really, dude? Really?
Yards, and now it's second down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
All right, let's see here.
Second down, offense behind the sticks here. Second and 13.
All right.
On second down, here's Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion.
All right, let's see where everybody's at. Okay.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. Contact made the ball roam free and brings
They got me on that one.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. Back deep, Danny Amendola for New England.
Please bounce my way. Please bounce my way. Nope.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. And last drive, 3
That's kind of interesting.
On the scoreboard. How did they break that?
I didn't realize this till just now, but touchbacks on kickoffs are 25-yard line. Kickoffs for punts come out to the 20-yard line.
throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. They start on the ground here with Blunt. Fights forward for only about a yard.
Not doing it that time, though.
And on the tackle, Jonathan Babineau. And defensively, here are the starters for the Atlanta Falcons. And this is a group that has a lot of youth. 7 of the starters, either first or second-year guys, and boom, they're going to be playing in the Super Bowl.
And they fit perfectly with head coach Dan Quinn's scheme on defense and his collaboration with the front office of the Falcons to get younger and quicker on that side of the ball has propelled them to the Super Bowl. Think about Vic Beasley leading the league in sacks at outside linebacker, Keanu Neal as a safety, and Deion Jones can flat out run in the middle.
They'll run again with Blunt.
I missed that one.
Give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
Now Brady. And Brady
Right to him. Yes.
Picked up by raulut801's. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
And as a defender, if you come with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that, but to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often. Matt Ryan was incredible against Green Bay, wasn't he? You talk about locked in, throwing the football. Just absolutely incredible. 4 touchdown passes and ran one in. And that put him in some pretty good company there with some other guys who've done the NFL playoffs.
Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning.
Sorry, I had to unwrap my ankle. I've been having ankle issues all week.
The only 4 with 4 touchdown passes and a touchdown
That
in
feels
the
so much better.
playoffs.
Ice cold beer right against my ankle. I do feel like celebrating that one. Ah, you dropped it. Why'd you drop it?
So much of this game is focus and concentration.
Come on, man.
Running the in route.
Anyway.
I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering
Let's
who's
see.
working inside. They might put a big hit on them as they try to catch the ball.
Second down now after the incompletion.
We've still got control of this game. I don't care what anybody says.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. They find some open field here.
Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. So close to getting into his end zone again. This run defense for New England is not awake tonight.
To go.
Faked him out with his jute spin move. Almost got him with a stiff arm there. Dizam, son.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
All right.
On first down, Ryan. This will be caught inside the 10.
Good job, Jones. Good job.
Down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives him a first.
And that is the first quarter.
Always talk about finding balance on offense. How they can get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
That's true.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the
That is
Falcons
so
in
true.
possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first.
Can't imagine going through a fast or something. I mean, I tried the whole religious fasting thing at a younger age, but
so the chain gang now done for the drive. Ball on the 10, first and goal. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
And a nice job
Devontae Freeman. That's a name to remember.
Touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
All right.
Freeman, the lone man in the
Here we go.
Here's Ryan. That's caught at the 3. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback.
Oh, these guys are going to be coming up in the middle.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Huh. I think I got an idea.
Here they come on third and goal.
Yep, there they are, jamming the line of scrimmage right there.
On third and goal, Ryan.
Oh, you ran backwards. What the heck, man?
Able to track him down for a loss of 13, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Oh well. At least he didn't throw an interception. We still get 3 points out of this, so we're good. Still gonna be 16-0 Atlanta. I don't care. Anybody says that is impressive.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the third time tonight. A 33-yarder from the left hash.
Boom.
And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And that will swell the lead to 16. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
Not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though this offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points.
All right.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
That was a lucky thing there that I hit it right at the middle of that back tick.
He'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Falcons set to get things rolling on defense again here. And the interception the last time, their third takeaway of the game, Charles.
All right, don't get laxed, Atlanta.
And not only are they doing that, they're making
Do not get laxed.
taking it away from them. Big hits,
Let's take this game from Brady.
very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do. It's almost it goes back to the old, when they click off the frame at the end of a play, they want to see all 11 defensive guys in that picture.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
It was a pretty good tackle.
Expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough.
Maybe he was doing what
Time he looks up, somebody's there.
what other players have been known to do during Super Bowl week. He's been having.
Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan.
I was gonna say he's probably been having like extracurricular activities during Super Bowl week. I mean, it is in Houston, but still.
Another undrafted free agent made good with New England. Everyone talks about his background. Remember, he was a lacrosse player at Penn State. 1 season of football at Monmouth where he played offense and defense. But I think what appeals
Okay,
to
let's get 'em, boys.
about lacrosse players, their movement skills. They're used to being
Oh,
used to running
see,
through contact.
if I were playing Blunt in that play, I would have cut it up after the first hit with the O-line. Right there. Go to the left of the O-line as opposed to the right. He kept going right towards my guy. And that's why he lost yardage.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
You got this, boys. You got this.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be...
Oh, he so had that.
The intended target.
Oh.
It'll bring up 3rd down.
Oh, he so had that.
The tight end position position now is really a glorified wide receiver.
That would have been an easy first down and then some. We got lucky on that one. So lucky. This is easily going to be my longest video ever, so you know, if I start drifting off to rambling, ignore me.
Surveying the field, going underneath for Lewis. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
No, not enough for a first, though. Not enough for a first. Ooh, I have a viewer.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he's on to punt for New England. He's been a busy man here in this first half.
Oh, right to the corner. That was a good punt. Oh, this Allen kid has proven to be a lot better punter than I gave him credit for in the first quarter.
And the gears will shift here as Atlanta will take over on offense. And speaking of gears shifting, a new change in Atlanta. They're going into a new stadium next year. But what a way to say goodbye to the Georgia Dome, huh?
They closed out the style that they wanted to, and the way that they played throughout the 2016 season. And I go back to
you ready?
Up in preseason, the first game ever in the Georgia Dome, they threw a bomb on their first series for a touchdown, and it felt the exact same way against Green Bay in the NFC Championship game.
It opened
that was close.
And you're right, it finishes in dramatic fashion.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it.
That was McCourty, all right.
Trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has.
Let's see what we got here. There we go.
Now Ryan down around the goal line. He's got time in the pocket.
Oh, got him that time.
And they're going to have this one up near the 30-yard line. So they're on that play offensively. They ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination.
There was literally no blitz on that play.
So you have to have discipline in order to
New England should have blitzed.
your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the
Not that
next
I'm
zone.
looking to gift horse in the mouth, but I'm just saying.
When the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
Ooh.
Man, and he hits him in stride. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Let's see. This one will work.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Yep, they're crowding the line. They're expecting Freeman to run it off again.
Throw again is Ryan. Finding time. He'll rifle this one deep right.
Oh man, he had it. He had it in his hands.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
McCourty again. We need 6.
And the offense facing a 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Ryan. He hits his target. It's the
And we got 8.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And the back goes into motion. Play clock winding down. They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman.
That was pretty cool.
Showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Okay.
Throwing again, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And taking it across midfield.
There's another first down.
And those first downs do
This Atlanta team's pretty good.
Moving downfield and keeps the defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
By the way, if I never have to hear that song again, I will be so happy. We gonna blow your mind. Anyway.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Let's see. Okay.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
Come after me on that side blitz, that's what you're going to get.
Pick up there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here.
Let's try this one.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, Freeman. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Well, still enough for another first down.
To keep the drive moving.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
Play number 10. All right, see what we got here. All right, we got this.
Now Ryan on second down. And that one got
or not.
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Give some credit there.
Hey, no fighting, no fighting, no fighting.
And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Let's try this one.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
No more field goals. Let's go for touchdowns now.
On 3rd down, Ryan.
Here we go, here we go.
And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line.
I'd have to say
That was a pretty good play right there.
Right now, things are in sync, aren't they? Teams winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down.
All right, let's try this right here.
And the seemingly endless drive continues.
The seemingly endless. I'm guessing that's code for we've stopped counting how many plays.
To throw again is Ryan.
Ooh, I got lucky on that one.
In the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
Not only did they drop, it looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Yeah, they did. Okay.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. Call it no gain that time.
Oh, that was a bad play all the way around.
On the first 2 downs, obviously this is an important play coming up here. I think it's more so for the guys on defense because if they stop them here, I think they've set the tone for the entire game, how difficult it's going to be to score on them.
3rd and goal. Ryan.
Oh, man.
To it through the contact. Incomplete. Man, a tough spot to drop that down here, 3rd and goal.
And so many times when you
Oh.
analyze a play
So
like
much for
this,
my
you
no
talk
more
about
field
the
goals,
people
no more
around
field
him, and
goals
maybe his
rant.
focus was gone. Sometimes just simply him understanding how close he is to the end zone and a chance to score, and he tightens up and doesn't complete the play.
But we're still up by 19.
Like we just ran a marathon. That was a long drive. They probably wanted 6.
And there's probably like, what, 5 minutes left in this half?
No watering stations, nothing like that, right? Terrific job by the offense, because not only did they possess the ball for that long, they wore down the defense. That could pay dividends later.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
That's right, Lewis.
No run back here. This will be a touchback.
What you talking about, Lewis?
The 25-yard line. And heading back out there now, the Falcons defense here. They're hoping to do what they did last time, force another punt. Last time it resulted in a field goal. We'll see if they can get another stop here, though.
And the best defenses are in the business of preventing points and creating points. And that's exactly what these guys did on their last possession. Why? Because they got off the field on 3 and out, turned the ball over to their offense after the punt, and let them roll downfield and put the ball through the post for a field goal.
Here's Brady to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing we run into in sports all the time is people discussing whether teams achieved all that they can achieve. And for the Atlanta Falcons in recent years, I think a lot of people thought they were underachievers. They erased that with this year's playoff run to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, last year had the hot start to the season, petered out, and just when they've been able to get to the playoffs, haven't been able to get over that proverbial hump. I think they're over that hump.
Yeah, I think in this recent run, and this is what I'm talking about maybe since about 2005 or so, they did have one NFC Championship game appearance against San Francisco, but many thought they should have won that one. Now they're on to the Super Bowl in 2017. And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys.
I wonder if there's
like
some sort of,
6'6"
like,
target that they've got in him.
rights restrictions as to why Belichick can't have a likeness in video games. Because this has got to be, what, the 3rd Madden that I've noticed that he's not a head coach in.
Brady gives now to Bull. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1, you know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a 1st down.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down.
All right. They're starting to get their momentum back.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And right side, caught, Hogan. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage. And hope that his
Let's see if
wins
this will work. Put a little bit of added pressure on the GOAT.
Now a play fake, Brady. And now a fumble.
That worked. Yes.
Falcons grab it.
Fumble recovery.
At the 32-yard line.
Oh, Brady with 3 interceptions and a fumble.
Anytime there's a fumble involving
I'm sorry, but there is no way real life Brady is ever going to have this kind of game in the Super Bowl. I may not like the guy, but you gotta give the man some props. There's no way Brady's coming out like that in the Super Bowl.
As they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
4 yards remaining now on second down.
Let's see, Jones, maybe?
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And
Or to him. That works too.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards.
I think I'll let this go to the 2-minute warning. In the meantime, I'm going to readjust my ankle.
How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now that ice-cold beer, when I put it on my ankle, is apparently not so ice-cold anymore. Oh well. Room temperature beer? Maybe. Would make this game a lot more interesting.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Super Bowl 51 after this.
Why not?
A reminder, coming up at the intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report.
Sorry about that.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, cool.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Matt Ryan with 200 yards.
I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Oh Lord, is that song what I think it is? Whatever.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Third and 2, now Ryan. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, and it's 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air.
You know what?
They run successful.
Screw this.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Freeman. Neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's a surprise, because normally that's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the 1st down. Didn't get it there. All credit to the defense. Usually, even if they know he's coming, he can't be stopped.
Tom Brady in 2 minutes can do more damage than most quarterbacks in this league.
A give to the fullback on the dive. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's frustrating.
There's no way Brady's going to be content to just leave this at 19-0.
That keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Fresh set of downs here. Throwing on first down is Brady. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He finds Malcolm Mitchell here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Brady. And he dumps it off to Blount. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From midfield, here's Brady. And right side, caught Hogan. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Going to go for a Hail Mary.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. The throw left
Or not.
And here he'll be brought
Whoa. That was a horrible, horrible play call at the end of the half.
To get us ready for the spectacle to come at intermission, these two teams will head to the locker room in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando,
19-0.
for our EA Sports halftime report.
I don't know if I can attribute that to sheer luck, skill, or both.
Falcons have it midway through the first. Freeman's going to take off here, and he'll take this all the way for a touchdown.
I still laugh at that. That's awesome.
Offense on the field now after the pick. They're going to come away with another sack.
That, not so much.
Offense now with the shot after the interception. They're going to come away with another sack here. This ends up as a huge loss in yardage. Now to late in the first half. Campbell's got to take down the QB here.
And that's a fumble, and we get the ball back.
The second half of Super Bowl 51 still to come as we rejoin Brandon and Charles in Houston.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Here's Eric Weems now on the return.
Go, boy, go.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. A chance for us to get a glance at this Patriots defense. They're losing here as we begin the third quarter, trying to stop this from being a bigger deficit.
And I used to play for a coach who always talked about getting the other team's attention. And in this case, they want to let them know that you're going to do the dictating from here on out, not the other way around.
Trying to impose their will as we start the third. They come up in an offset eye. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
It was kind of an unnecessary spin move, admittedly.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They come out here in the eye. Now Ryan. And the hit, Jones.
Oh, man.
It's incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Let's see.
Offense faces a third and medium with 6 yards left. On third down, Ryan. He finds Coleman.
Nice.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Now Ryan on first down. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. Well, you know, Charles, understandably, all the talk right now about the Super Bowl. Don't forget this week the Pro Bowl as well, down in Orlando, new location, back to the old format, AFC versus NFC.
And I like that. Now you don't have teammates having to play against teammates. I think it's more recognizable for the fans watching the game, so that should be fun. But also, how great is it that for our friends here at Madden, the game is right here in Orlando, so we can just pop over, check out practices, check out all the events leading up to the game. That should be a whole lot of fun, and it stamps Orlando as a big league city.
Ryan, sideline throw, it's complete, and a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. To throw again is Ryan.
Oh, man.
Intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Let's see. Let's do this one.
Here's Blunt. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And complete on the right side to Bennett. And he's
oh, man. Got us that time.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And now a first down following that long gain. Throwing on first down.
You got it. Nope.
Caught by Hogan for a Patriot touchdown.
Well, you're not keeping Tom Brady down for long. That's for sure.
Well, that's about as
real life or video game.
as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Now, to be fair, we were kind of thrown off our game for the fact that Matt Ryan threw an interception. But we're going to set that off to the side and be a little more careful with the ball now.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And making their way back out there now, the Patriots defense. Now the interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
You think during their break they reminded the offense that, hey, we helped you guys out a little bit, right? You know, they want to see if they can do it again for them. They're putting together an entire team game by how they're playing on defense.
So the interception the last drive, what will happen here? They come out here in the eye. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And
there we go.
This one across the 35. Give them 11 on the gain there. And that leads to an Atlanta first down.
Most players will tell you the night games, while they can be fun, they're really hard to prepare for because you wake up on game day and all you want to do is get to the stadium and let's get going. But you got to bank that fire a little bit and hold it until the evening. It's almost like a Broadway premiere. Got to wait until the nighttime to go out there in front of the bright lights. And boy, has he harnessed himself really well, and now he's unleashing it on the opponents.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
McCourty again. That was not McCourty, that was Ryan.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. The left side completion to Jones. That one goes for 24 yards.
That was pretty awesome.
Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's winning.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes just through a running game. These two, they can break a team down through the air.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
We got this.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
So they're operating in the red zone.
All right, we got this, boys. We got this.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You know what? New rule, we're not throwing to Sando anymore.
But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside.
Go, 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 go.
Everyone just roam and hit.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run it with Coleman. He needed 2.
Ooh.
Doesn't come anywhere close.
That was not good.
Defense is going to take over on down. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just
all right, we got
Stacked
this.
that thing up. They're going to feel
We've
awesome
still
going
got
to the bench
this.
after that big play.
They'll begin here with Blunt. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
2nd down following the run. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from it.
Oh, that was a good play to stop the run right there.
Bringing up 2nd down.
With the struggles we're sitting up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here at 2nd and 12. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 2nd down, here's Brady. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
And that is incomplete.
Nice.
Edelman, the intended receiver.
It wasn't an interception and it wasn't a fumble, but it was a 4th down.
Here's
I will
Ryan
take
Allen now.
that
He's been one of their few bright
all
spots
day,
so
every
far.
day.
On his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this will be taken at the 13. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Bring it back to the 34.
The New England defense gearing up to take the field. They're hoping to keep this margin right where it is, trailing 3rd quarter. Don't want to get down anymore.
You're exactly right. They're in no position to give up any more points. They have to keep it in a spot where if their offense does catch a spark and get hot, they've got a chance to come back and win this game.
I guess the word manageable, you always want to keep it manageable, right?
Make sure that the game doesn't get away, and mentally you look up at the scoreboard and say, there's no chance of us coming back.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well.
Logan Ryan did it again.
And guess what? They took a shot. Are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan.
Got him that time, though.
Has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And when these two are clicking, Ryan and Jones, and we've seen multiple hookups here in this one, usually their offense is clicking, and that's why they're winning.
Yeah, they tend to follow what those two do. They set the tone for either a good day or maybe a tougher day. And right now, we're seeing an excellent game because those two are finding each other. Doesn't matter where on the field, they're making plays.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle.
Oh, Sanu caught one. Awesome.
On the pitch and catch. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
Let's try this one.
3 yards remaining here on second down. Ryan will throw again. He's got time. He's going to rifle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Woohoo!
Very nice pickup.
Julio.
A great job pulling that
Julio.
from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways.
Finally caught a deep ball. That's the Julio Jones that I know.
So far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. First down and goal to go from the 7. They'll run here with Freeman. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Again,
One of my favorite run plays right there, the trap.
Quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down.
Oh! What was that?
Julio Jones.
That was a passing touchdown right there, homie.
Will add on to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
I gotta say this, though. If the Super Bowl, if the real Super Bowl this weekend is this one-sided, that's not going to do very well for viewership.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Boom.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here.
What you talking about, Lewis?
Back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
Oh, that was a nice tackle.
We're trying to win a game.
Aim him low.
On the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window. They've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Here's Brady, and he's got Bennett. And he will have first down
advantage
as he's brought down at the 41.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys.
I used to say this all the time when Bennett was a tight end in Dallas. That boy is, when he's on fire, he is one of the best.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Excuse me.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Not for long, they.
Again, here's Blunt. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Now a toss play to Blunt. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now a play fake here on first down. He sets to fire deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. 1 quarter remains in Super Bowl 51. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
And unless you're rooting for against the Patriots, this has not been a very memorable game to watch.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Surveying the field.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. They give him a gain of 38.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Now a carry for Blunt. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. 2nd and goal from the 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it.
Oh, he got us that time.
Patriot touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots get a score closer.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it ends in a touchdown run by LeGarrette Blunt.
You still got this game.
After the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Nothing to panic about just yet.
Fielded about a yard deep. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Heading back onto the field, here's a look at Devontae Freeman now. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Now Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45.
That was a pretty awesome play.
Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now you see me? No, you don't.
On 2nd down, Ryan. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They come out here in the eye. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the fourth quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they're going to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football?
They come up at an offset eye. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He's got time in the pocket. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to hold them to a field goal attempt or less. Otherwise, this game just might be out of reach. Let's see if they can hunker down and get it done.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
All right. We've got this.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And it's 3rd down, and he gets it.
There it is. Touchdown. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Tevin Coleman taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Falcons will extend their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Well, let's see. 9 minutes, 41 seconds left in the game.
A good drive that time.
A 19-point game.
And the Falcons score to cap it off.
Let's see. They would have to score 2 touchdowns. Well, 3 touchdowns and 2 extra points to cut into the lead.
Now after the
In 9
touchdown,
minutes.
it's Bosher to kick it away.
While preventing us from scoring anything.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26.
I'd say we have this game well in hand.
So the Patriots coming out now. And that last drive,
I don't know why Tom Brady's so confident.
They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
531 total yards so far for the Falcons.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll give the Patriots a first down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Ooh, that was a good one. So remember when I said in my previous video that I wasn't as confident as I should be about beating the Patriots? Well, now I'm pretty confident.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Second down following the incompletion. Brady to throw on second down. Finding time. Great protection.
No.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a
Yeah, a little
spot
too much time for my comfort.
It gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. And he's taken down at the 43.
What was that?
Before picking up the first.
One thing I can say pretty safely.
What was that?
Not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to
Okay, so
it in the middle of the field,
correct me if I'm wrong. I just saw someone flying in after the play was ruled dead, and then the other guy just picked that guy up in kind of like an electric chair type of move. Talk about glitch city.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's got his...
Oh, man.
It's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That was a pretty good play there. That's why he's one of the best.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Brady will try again on second down. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking to find
it
some
was.
space for Dion Lewis there. And that takes us from second to third down.
All right, let's see here. Let's do this one.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. Can't find anyone open. This will be caught at the 2. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Malcolm Mitchell, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Still a 12-point game with less than 7 minutes left. I get anything can happen, but I like my chances.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.